Hey guys, welcome to this week's Thorough Thursday, and today we're going to be going over the reverse lunge. So let's get to it. So whenever I do this exercise, I prefer to use dumbbells or kettlebells, but you can also use a barbell with this exercise very easily. Now later on in the video, I'll explain why I like using one versus the other. So when we use this exercise, I'm going to be having my feet underneath my hips. I'm going to keep my chest as upright as possible, my core tight, and then I'm going to take a step back as far as I can while maintaining that position, let my back knee touch the ground, and then I'm going to come back to the returning position. So some of you may be wondering, why would I do a reverse lunge versus a forward lunge? So the big thing with this one is when you do a reverse lunge, you're more likely to use the posterior chain, which is your glutes, your hamstrings, and your low back. Now, with a forward lunge, you're more likely to use the quad and the knee. Now, that is okay. And the idea is whenever you're picking exercises, you need to figure out what you need out of the exercise and how it fits with your goals. So for most people, I feel like they need more work with the posterior chain, and also knee pressure and knee pain tends to be an issue. So that's why I lean towards a reverse lunge. So as you can see in this video, when I do a reverse lunge, I'm not having to slow my speed down much in order to catch myself and keep it under control. Now with a forward lunge, because it's going forward and my leg is coming off the ground away from my center of gravity, I have to catch myself and decelerate the forces, which again can cause more impact and actually cause a lot more pressure in the knee. Now with the reverse lunge though, my plant foot is in the ground at all times, and it's actually, in my opinion, it can be a little closer to your center of gravity, so that way it's a little bit easier to control the force. Now if you play back a video and going forward or backwards, it really looks very similar, but it's the way the forces are controlled throughout the motion. Now the reason I like using dumbbells or kettlebells versus a barbell is you're not married to them. So if you feel like you're getting unstable at any point, you can just drop them. Now the other reason I don't like using a barbell for this movement is it's a lot of spinal compression. So we already do that quite a bit with squats, deadlifts, and other lifts of that nature. So when I'm using this exercise, I kind of want to use it to give my back a break and work on some of my lacking muscles. So if you feel like your posterior chain is the lacking group, you probably want to do reverse lunges. Now if you feel like you need some more quad strength or need to get your knees stronger, you probably want to do the forward lunge. So I hope you guys found this useful, and I'll see you guys next Thursday.